This is an NBC News special report. Here is Brian Williams.
Good day. We're coming on the air from Washington at this hour to go to New York, and the closing bell, which happens to be sounded today by the Sports Illustrated swimsuit model, about the only ray of goodness there on Wall Street. 383. You see the Dow down at this hour. That'll go up and down after hours after the closing bell, but a bad day on Wall Street, mostly because a lot of money professionals were expecting more. Steve Liesman across town at the CNBC Washington Bureau. Steve, you and I were both there to interview the Treasury Secretary, Tim Geithner, today after his speech. None of it was well received, and why is that?
No, Brian, you can see a line straight down around 11 o'clock when the speech was released. The market was upset because of a lack of specifics in the plan. They were primed for something big, something bold, and something detailed. They didn't get it. Also, Brian, the market is concerned about some of the stuff it did read in the plan, which suggests it might be tough on banks, and this may be a drawn-out process. Finally, I think you certainly could have expected something of selling on the news. There was some buying on the rumor. When these things come out, there's always something of a sell-off. But overall, it was the lack of specifics that really rattled the markets today.
Steve Liesman across town. This was in all a hostile day toward all things money related in Washington. At a later hearing on Capitol Hill, the chairman of the Federal Reserve, Ben Bernanke, was actually forced under questioning to saying out loud that the Federal Reserve was solvent. Tonight on NBC Nightly News, we will have highlights of our interview with the Secretary of the Treasury, Tim Geithner. As we said, Steve Liesman and I conducted that interview immediately following his speech. Our interview aired live on CNBC, and again, highlights, portions of that will air tonight on NBC Nightly News, along with more news on the economy, including more big layoffs at GM. That's the word as the Dow closes down 382 points at this hour. More tonight on Nightly News. I'm Brian Williams, NBC News, Washington.